Lahore is the 5th largest city in South Asia and the 26th largest city in the world, with a population of over 15 million. The origins of Lahore are shrouded in the mists of antiquity, but Lahore is undoubtedly ancient. The Mughals gave Lahore some of its finest architectural monuments, many of which are extinct today. From 1584 to 1598, under the Emperors Akbar and Jahangir, the city served as its capital. Lahore reached a peak of architectural glory during the rule of the Mughals, many of whose buildings and gardens have survived the ravages of time.
They were a superpower at that time. There were 3 superpowers: Mughal Empire, Iranian Empire, that is Safavid Empire, and Ottoman Empire. So they had plenty of resources, and they could translate their genius, their intellect into art, that is painting and architecture. And it surpasses any architecture around the globe, even in the 21st century.
In 1670, the massive Lahore fort was built. A few buildings within the fort were added by Akbar's son, Mughal Emperor Jahangir, who is buried in the city. The structure is dominated by Persian influence that deepened with the successive refurbishments by subsequent emperors. The fort is clearly divided into 2 sections. First, the administrative section, and the second, a private and concealed residential section, is divided into courts in the northern part, accessible through the Elephant Gate.
They ruled over subcontinent and they ruled over Persia. So their mindset was they wanted luxury, you know, they wanted big scale buildings, and they wanted openness, I would say, because they were rulers here.
The last of the great Mughals, Aurangzeb, who ruled from 1658 to 1707, built the city's most famous monument, the Badshah Mosque next to the Lahore fort. To appreciate its large size, the 4 minarets of the mosque are taller than those of the Taj Mahal and boast the largest mosque courtyard in the world. This is the Grand Badshah Mosque, also known as the King's Mosque. It was commissioned by the 6th Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb back in the 16th century, and it happens to be the 2nd largest mosque in Pakistan and the 5th largest mosque in the world. At any given time, it can hold up to 10,000 worshippers in the main prayer hall, as well as over 100,000 in this courtyard. It is also widely believed that the entire platform of the Taj Mahal could easily fit into this expansive courtyard. Construction of the mosque was ordered in May 1671 by the 6th Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, who assumed the title Alamgir, meaning conqueror of the world. Construction took around 2 years and was completed in April 1673. The mosque was built opposite the Lahore fort, illustrating its stature in the Mughal Empire. This magnificent mosque has been declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
It's a very prominent building in Lahore. It has all that red bricks in it on the facade, and it has like a walled enclosure outside it. It's a very symmetrical building. It has very prominent minarets and domes, as well as when you see it even from outside, you see it stands out in that entire environment.
We are very short of the skilled craftsmen, which actually are the essence of that preservation work. And it's very difficult to find those skilled persons who are helping us in this difficult task.
Built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, the Shalimar Gardens is a Persian garden. It serves as a popular tourist attraction as well as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Shalimar Gardens were laid out during the reign of Shah Jahan and were designed to mimic the Islamic paradise of the afterlife described in the Quran.
The Mughal garden design is derived from the Islamic garden, and this garden design is influenced by the Turkish and Mongolian ancestry. The founder of Mughal Empire, Emperor Babur, brought this design to Indo-Pakistan, and he described this design his favorite design of the gardens.
The gardens follow the familiar Char Bagh model, or 4 squares, with 3 descending terraces. It has 410 fountains which discharge into wide marble pools. The Mughals indeed have forever left their mark on the cultural capital of Pakistan. Addiel, Sabir, Press TV, Lahore.